Just slowly walk backwards. Give him some line if he needs to run. We want to get downstream of him. It's a brookie? Yeah. Nice fish. Yep. Ski him, ski him, ski him, ski him, ski him, ski him. Boom.
Wait. Just in case you missed the first part, here's a quick recap of what's happened up until this point. Me, my brother, my dad, and his friend Mike drove to Maine, paddled to our first campsite, watched the sunset, and got mauled by mosquitoes. Then we paddled some more, my dad caught a big brookie, got attacked by some more mosquitoes, and fished some more. I lost an enormous fish and was pissed about it.
That fish was so f***ing big.
Then I dropped my camera in the water and was even more pissed. Next day, we went back and caught a bunch of fish, paddled down the lake while trying not to become lightning rods. My camera came back to life, else you wouldn't be hearing me ramble right now, and then we ate steaks. We went fishing some more, didn't catch much, swapped Mike out for another of my dad's friends, Ben, and then caught some fish from our campsite before getting to bed. So if you haven't seen it already, just go click that little I button up in the top right corner and we'll see you back here in about 25 minutes. Alright, and now that we're back where we left off, about to wake up and paddle over 15 miles.
Jake, can you?
So I assume that's the base for the pancakes.
Yep.
So it's the next morning now. Just had a little breakfast, made up some bacon and French toast. Now we're packing up. We're headed to the next campsite. Got like a 14-mile paddle ahead of us in some pretty cold weather, so trying to get going here before it either starts raining or that way we can get there at a decent hour. So get to it.
Like the last time that you chose it, just you. Calling out, can you light the spark?
Glancing to the large trees up above us, we first noticed an osprey, and then later a pair of bald eagles circling and resting overhead.
Like the last time that you chose it, just you.
Just stopped to get a little snack and leg break.
Our way up here.
Now we're here at this little refuge. We gotta get down and across the lake. Alright, so made it over to the lake finally in the home stretch. Got the last 2 miles. Let's crank it out.
In that direction, I think. See the bright shiny thing in the...
And then the rain came.
Pouring rain, wind right in our face, getting blown around. Don't know where we're going. Good times.
The wind was blowing, causing spray from the waves and the rain to rip against our jackets as we paddled with little idea of which cove ahead held our destination.
That was some gnarly shit. We made it.
After many paddle strokes, we reached the calm of the far shore, and proceeded to fish and mosey up the inlet to our campsite.
Alex with a nice pickerel. Look at that.
There you go.
Show him off to us. Stud.
Pretty damn good pick.
Pretty damn gone. Stuff,
And
sir.
slimy. You alright?
Thank you. Yeah.
More or less.
We made it here, I don't know, 5 o'clock at night. Set up camp, got warmed up with some little campfire, getting some dry clothes on, and we're gonna have spaghetti, warm up our insides, and then turn in. I think we're all gonna sleep well tonight.
Yet, there was one other item on the menu.
I'm gonna be filleting a chub. I've never tried it before, but caught a pretty big one, and there's plenty in here, so we're gonna try and fillet them and fry them up.
Now, that sounds like something you should share with your friends, but
Fried up with some bread and salt, it's pretty good.
Hold this guy, kind of like pour it, and I can scrape it, and then I'll do the same for you.
Sure.
Dad, we should do yours.
Oh God, this looks. And there's butter if anyone.
So you'd have like one of those white jugs, 5 gallons of creamy peanut butter. And there was an incident where a red squirrel got into the peanut butter and drowned in the peanut butter. You know, that's how you catch a red squirrel.
You know, I was debating about whether to bring it.
Ran out of graham crackers real fast.
I think I put
Yummy.
another case.
It's good
There was a
stuff.
shit ton of crackers. I mean,
Holy. The quiet noise of Dad pumping this thing up. Wow, this is new revelation right here. Triple
new
layers.
record,
God.
triple decker.
Oh my God.
Dad, triple decker, look. Dad.
Dude, how much are you eating? Wow. Can you get your mouth around that? Overload. Feedback. What's the feedback?
Delicious. Everyone's gotta try it.
So, next morning here, it's our last full day. Feeling a little sluggish, waking up. It rained basically all night, so making a little bit of pancakes, and then got a lot of fishing coming up today, so hoping to stick a big one. I suppose it's colder. I don't know if it's this cold, but good. One more.
with full stomachs, we trotted our way down to the water. At the first bend, we quickly got things started.
Oh, got him.
Think he might be a little salmon.
A little landlocked. Slowly walk backwards. Give him some line if he needs to run. We want to get downstream of him. Fortunate. The brookie? Yeah. Nice fish. Yep. Skim. Boom. Nice fish. No PB, bro. Hell yeah.
Yet, after those 3 fish, the grind began as we worked up much of the river with only one small brookie to show for it. Eventually, as I was working a series of fast-moving plunge pools, I saw Alex up above me as he began to get into a rhythm. He was unable to land them, but he hooked up to several, and as I ran up to try to net one of them, I began to notice something on the surface. However, while there were a multitude of fish rising, We couldn't quite get them to eat our flies. Looking at the water, I saw a variety of bugs and decided to try to match the Baetis, or blue-winged olives, for those of you who aren't assholes like me who know way too much about insects. Ah crap, that's the wrong bug. Not that one either. There we go.
Ready?
Quickly, it produced results.
Pretty little guy. Crush the BWO.
After one other small fish, I moved up to the top of the slot, where I'd seen some bigger fish rising. 3 casts later, I was hooked into the biggest brook trout of my life.
Look at that fucking fish. That is a stud. That's what we came for right fucking there. He crushed that Baetis. That is such a fucking good brook. Fly in his mouth right there. Wow. That is a specimen and a half.
Jeez, what just happened?
Well, we've been catching a couple small guys on the Baetis on this little blue-winged olive, and I saw this big guy here earlier, and I couldn't get him to eat. Threw one cast right up there, saw him come up and take it. Look at this brook trout right here. One of the biggest fish I've ever caught, much less the biggest brook trout I've caught by far. Look at that thing. That is a monster right there. Whew.
After Alex then fished that spot for a while, we walked up to explore some more of the river. While spectacular to view, the fishing didn't match the scenery.
And a peanut butter.
Despite the rain, we hiked out in high spirits.
Catching anything down there, Dad? Nope.
So making dinner here on our final night. Had an awesome day of fishing today. 2 salmon and 4 brookies, 2 of which were over 12 inches and 1 that was close to 18 inches. So definitely my biggest brookie by far. One of the bigger trout I've caught, period. So that was awesome, watching that fish come up and eat a dry fly. So that definitely kind of made my trip for sure. Sad to be going back to civilization a little bit tomorrow. I mean, it'll be nice to get a warm shower and eat some food that's not cooked over a fire here, but gonna miss the freedom and just kind of the simple way of life that it is camping out here. Just makes sense. It's just great being out here in nature. So definitely gonna miss that. Can't wait to go back camping again soon. So hopefully do a little more fishing tomorrow morning. We'll eat up these spam potatoes, finish up our last night, have some s'mores, and paddle on out. The first time we did this in the alligators took like forever to cook.
It's extremely difficult. No love.
I think Ben just decided to try to make you do this to make you look fucking stupid.
What was Dad trying to do?
No, it's a,
Blow
it's
on the spam
definitely
to
a
get it
thing.
out.
It's definitely.
Alright, you can do it in the next.
Yeah. Oh. Look at that. It's perfection. Master.
Turkey's got some seasoning.
Get a little ketchup in this bag. some bug spray in there.
Or Dad, what you call?
Sorry. Poked in the face with a marshmallow.
Balls.
During the next episode of Alex's Some More Adventures, we ran out of graham crackers. What do we got here?
Oreo, chocolate, marshmallow, chocolate that's hidden Oreo.
I see. Where you going?
So cold this morning, you can literally see your own breath. Like substantially. It ain't warm.
Yet, We had one last day to go fishing.
God, these bug bites itch.
The fishing was certainly not on fire. Alex netted the only fish, a 12-inch salmon.
Nice, Alex. Oh, Alex caught a fish.
I caught you.
Yeah, I'm coming. Tension, bring him upstream. It's a nice fish. Woo, nice salmon.
No PB for a salmon.
Sweet. The camera's already rolling.
Found myself a nice salmon. As you can see.
Let him go.
We headed back to camp, packed the canoes, and prepared to head out.
No, I meant no swimming.
No swim at all. I'd rather swim with a life jacket than not swim.
By this time, the trees were beginning to shake, and before we could even turn the corner, we could feel and hear the wind just beyond us. We gathered our strength and prepared to make the push.
It's the calm before the storm right here.
Oh my god! Holy shit, we're gonna die. The waves were cresting up over the bow. In June, with water that was barely 50 degrees and all our gear in the boat with us, all it would take would be one big wave at the wrong angle, at the wrong time, and the loss of gear, hypothermia, and even death would all be possibilities. After battling for 45 minutes, we made almost no progress. We ducked into a small cove to regroup and assess the situation.
This wind doesn't want to let us out. We gotta get over there, across all of this water.
Currently trapped by winds trying to cross the lake. We got a third of the way. Not even. But we're just getting cut off by this wind that you probably can't hear me over.
With our tail between our legs, we turned back and retreated back to our site, hoping that the winds would fall by tomorrow. We were right back in our same place. Tired and wore out, we set the tent back up and rationed out what food we had remaining.
We're gonna make Ben eat all the breadcrumbs.
With nothing left to do but wait, we found ways to reduce the stress. Me being me, I fished.
That right there, ladies and gentlemen, is my Rapid River closer, and the closer fish for me of this trip. It's not a monster, but he's a damn nice brook trout. Probably 12 with some shoulders. After getting rained out and not being able to cross the lake, that feels so freaking good. That right there is what we were after. Look at that. Get the hell out of there. After a hectic day, stressful, not being able to cross the lake and us taking in water, that feels so freaking good. I missed a bunch of fish, but finally got one. I saw a bunch of big ones in there up there looking at it. Literally on that cast, 2 different fish refuse. Finally that one just comes up and smokes that crippled brown drake. And off to the races. Oh, I needed that. That felt good.
That night we slept restlessly. Well, Alex snored away, but with a deflating mattress, his snoring, and an excess of anxiety as I heard the wind shift through the white pines all around us and bat at the tent, I was nervous about our crossing. When 6 hit, we pulled ourselves up, filled the boats again, and pushed off.
Yeah. For now. Yeah. Yeah. Here comes the fun part.
It's clear to see from up here.
This time, the crossing was far easier.
We can sit.
We had gentle waves, and the sun slowly rised over the horizon, warming our backs as we worked our way to the takeout.
You and me.
Eventually, we saw it up ahead, the end of our journey.
See the boat launch up ahead. Made it. There. Right up there. We did it. Whew. We're there.
Thank you so much. Yeah, good to see you.
It was fun.
Drive safe.
Throughout our adventure, we'd covered over 85 miles, 60 of which were in the boat. We'd caught over 50 fish of 5 different species, had cooked 20 meals on our camping stove or open fire, and had spent 7 nights and 8 days with nothing but a tent for shelter. Yet, the numbers do little to qualify the most important aspects of our trip. The intense relationships we'd forged both with each other and the land we were living with. By stripping away the comforts of modern technology, we felt more at peace than we could sitting at a laptop inside a brightly lit, temperature-controlled home. We found a beautiful land of tall evergreens, dark rivers, and native fish. A land that's worth preserving and carving out a chunk of from our hectic schedules to take part in. For if you fail to embrace nature, how could you ever conceive its scale and importance? So take a chance and get out there. Wait. Just before you go, if you've made it this far, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Stats show that over 90% of you guys aren't subscribed, so it'd be a huge help for me if all of you would do that, so I can help grow the channel and share these videos and my love of the outdoors with everyone else out there. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll catch you in the next one. Peace.